Eve! WALLE! Eve! WALLE! At last, my love.
What are you doing?
Nothing. A show.
A show for who?
For him.
Oh, what's up, Baklavaticus? I didn't see you there.
So, can I help you with something? Because you're kind of in the set right now.
Well, we kind of have a job to do today. Are you going to be ready or what?
If you get out of my way, I'm a busy guy. I gotta finish this.
All right, listen. Do whatever it is you're doing. Get something to eat and meet me back.
Get out of here! Sorry, folks. Show must go on. WALLE! Eve! Where's my junk?
This is F is for Film. Welcome to the end of the internet. So today we're going to talk about WALL-E, the last of Pixar's legendary story ideas allegedly spawned during a lunch meeting that preceded their formation. Now it's a story about a plucky, trash-compacting, musical-loving robot named WALL-E, whose job it is to clean up Earth following its total trashing by a callous human population. The story picks up when a sleek, high-tech love interest named Eve, or EVE, is sent to Earth to seek out a possible sign for returning life. Things get interesting when WALL-E follows Eve back into space, where he encounters a very different type of being.
Move over, Dick.
Nice of you to join us today.
Yeah, well, you couldn't do this by yourself, could you?
Right. What are you eating there?
What's it look like?
Balloon sandwich.
Yeah, and that's what it is. It's a balloon sandwich. Haven't you had a balloon sandwich before?
No. Where'd you find a balloon sandwich?
At the balloon sandwich shop.
Where's that?
Corner of IMDb and
balloonfetish.com. Oh yeah, I've been over there. What's in a balloon sandwich anyways?
Well... So, you want to make a balloon sandwich, huh? To start with, choose only the freshest farm-raised, hydroponically grown organic balloons. I like to use pink ones so it looks like I'm eating intestines, but any color will do. Check for any bloated balloons which may have pre-inflated during shipping and remove these. But don't throw them away, they make a great festive table setting. Next, choose your bread. I like to use bagels. Take your bagel and cut it down the center so you have 2 equal halves. Next, carefully layer your balloons on until they are stacked 2 to 3 high. Plump in 2 or 3 balloons with your condiments. I like ketchup and mustard. Finally, put a little on top to finish, and serve with a nice bowl of chips. Voila! Taste that balloon! And that's how you make a balloon sandwich.
I'm impressed.
You should be. You've learned something here today.
Looks tasty. So the first thing we're going to talk about today is the silent comedy part of the movie. To start off, the movie begins with a little mini cartoon called Presto, where there's a bunny and he's trying to get the carrot from his French magician friend, and he goes through the hat, and the magician is trying to catch him through the hat. And
I love Bugs Bunny. Oh, so get this. All right, the internet is so bored of themselves that they've started complaining about WALL-E having live action in it. You know, like there's this fucking commercial for By and Large where Fred Willard, who, personal hero,
Personal hero.
gets me right there. But Fred Willard suddenly appears on screen, and you know most of the movie is animated, but
Right.
he's all like live action man.
Right. So in the midst of all this animation, there's a little box, you know, of live action, of actual footage, and you know the complaint is that I guess it takes them out of the film, right?
Oh yeah. Listen to this. It took me out of the film.
It took me out of the film. Holy shit, man! I want to shoot myself in the head sometimes reading these.
When
fucking
did the
blogs.
90s or the 2000s or whatever age this is become such a stuck-up, boring mess?
I don't know.
In the
Whatever.
70s, if they did that, or they suddenly shot to a scene of a whale jumping out of the water and being impaled on a unicorn, the audience would have been right there. I think that happened in Xanadu.
All right, so next on the agenda, it seems there's a bunch of fat fucking lard-ass fat faces that are mad about the fat people in WALLE. You know, they got all pissed off because of the there's like a fat person controversy. They didn't appreciate that everybody was fat in the future. And you know, because there's like, you know, the people are drinking their meals from milkshakes, and everybody rolls around in these chairs because they're fat. You know, they're fat. There's a great scene of the evolution of like this skeletal system that, you know, the bones are separated and everything. I thought it was a great take on like what may happen if we keep slurping Slurpees and eating McDonald's.
And that's the point of good science fiction.
Holy
They show you a
shit.
dystopian future where you take what's in the present, obesity or, you know, time travel, space travel, whatever, you take it and you just spin it out and see where it goes. See where we are 30, 40, 50 generations later, 50 years later, whatever. And what's important about this is that it's supposed to redeem them at the end. It's not really judging them for being fat, it's judging them for being lazy in taking the reins of their own existence. They juxtapose with the robots. The robots have developed a curiosity and a yearning for more, and the humans just are satisfied to be fed like cattle.
Right.
It's at the end of the movie when the captain takes his step. That's when we start to see the redemption come in.
That's the testament to the true human nature, you know, the comeback. That's what gives you the faith to say, fuck yeah, this movie rocks. Fatties.
Some of you out there, let's call you conservatives or annoying. Not all conservatives, but the ones who are going on the internet to complain about WALL-E being preachy with its politics and its environmentalism, seem to have missed the point of the movie. Now, if you believe global warming is a myth, it doesn't really have anything to do with this, because this movie is about mass consumerism, which we do, and we can't argue that because it's true. Mass consumerism leading to mountains of garbage, which we don't know what to do with, and we haven't shot into the sun, I assume, in this fictional world, leading to the death of all plant life. And if plant life dies, the world becomes a freaking unlivable dust bowl, and we would have to seek elsewhere. I don't really think it's anti-corporation. I don't really think it's pro-environment to the point that it's preachy.
Sure. You know,
because if you thought that, I think you missed the point of the movie.
exactly. You know, the point of the movie has nothing to do with that and everything to do with the human spirit. You know, this movie is about the human spirit being crushed, going down to the depths of hell and coming back, from not being able to do anything without a Slurpee and a hover chair, and a robot, to coming back to the planet and planting seedlings so that you can grow trees to build longhouses and hunt and fish for your own deer and possum, and eventually create factories and balloon factories so we can all have balloon sandwiches and bagels and everything that we ever wanted and ever needed. I liked the movie. WALL-E was good.
Kumbaya balloon, kumbaloo.